Hello Scorpio, hello and welcome into your general tarot card reading for the second week of January of 2019. So this is covering the 8th to the 15th of Jan. And Scorpio, this is a general tarot card reading, so take out of it what you will. So what do we have here, Scorpio? We have the Hierophant, the Emperor, Temperance, and the Empress. And the Empress comes as additional commentary, things what to focus on, how to kind of move on forward. And you have those four major arcanas over here. So this is going to be quite eventful week, Scorpio. The Hierophant might be standing for, in this particular case, for advice, counsel, traditional values, and authority. So that might be representing some kind of forms of guidance, when you are being given advice by someone, sometimes in position of authority. Sometimes it might be including people such as doctors, lawyers, professional counselors, teachers, tutors, and the like. So also the Hierophant might be representing this kind of traditional way of being, so might be representing the organizations, might be representing the higher education, might be also representing the public face of the company, or for example, Scorpio, your own persona, how you're being represented, or you being able to lead and guide others. So this is a general reading, but I would say the way how I'm getting this, it's all about finding the way to achieve your ambitions and your goals. This is all about seeking the advice, clarifying that advice, being confident with that advice, going through different notions and motions, and then the Empress is telling you that whatever you're going to take on is going to succeed, because she's talking about the success, because wherever you drawing that Temperance, she's for resound yes. So I would say the Hierophant is about seeking this clarity, advice, guidance, knowing how to do it, but it's almost like guidelines or finding what the rules are, understanding the rules, so to speak, if that makes sense. And then because he's standing for the rules and procedures and structures, and within the groups, so this is finding the how to make the progress, how to move things forward, and also the Hierophant might be talking here, Scorpio, for you about your need to express yourself truly as well. So this might be talking about the satisfaction in life, but I would say that satisfaction from life you're going to put on a side. There are certain things that you would like to go for in order to achieve your goals and ambitions, because it feels to me goals and ambitions very, very strongly. And because of that, because the Emperor is kind of standing for the principle of stability, staleness sometimes, but I would say in this particular case, Scorpio is determination. Because once again, you have this principle of authority depicted in Hierophant, and structure as well, and society. But with the Emperor, the difference is you have the knowledge, strength, and wisdom, and stubbornness, maturity, self-mastery that comes to the play. The power of conviction, and I think that's where the goals are coming from, because I'm getting this drive to achieve something. And I think this is all about achieving something, because in the most simplest of terms, Emperor stands for a need to make something solid. It's to build something within a firm structure. And that's what, and if you're going to think if you're going to visualize it's standing for the square. So it's standing for the structure, something that is very, very strong. And that's what is coming through. And this has come extremely strongly, more than you can think. And on the top of it, I would say that whatever you're going to do, this is going to be going with the law system in order. That's what's coming through. It's almost something to do with material plane. So it's making things happen. It's for some of you, you're going to take more responsibility on your shoulders, and it's going to be about the self-discipline. But it's about formulating something that's it's going to translate into reality. And this is all about your willpower. And it's talking about your inner balance that is needed in order for you to rely on yourself. So this is purely about realization of your goals and focusing on them, and being able to achieve them. That's for sure. And because you have the temperance is talking about this. Some people, they call it your life is under construction kind of card. I would say that temperance, it's coming here because the temperance is representing this balancing act, is representing this change that is coming to the point when from the change, the transformation is taking place, and it's taking place in, sometimes the change is happening very suddenly, and temperance is kind of representing this change coming to the full force. So it's talking about balancing, equilibrium, finding this ability to reconcile the opposites. So it's change coming to being, so to speak. And because of that, I would say the temperance is indication of finding this golden, this happy medium. And it's talking about the being able to see things in the long term. This is about the long terms. Because in general, the temperance is representing this higher planes of consciousness and rising, and bring this sometimes rapid development. I would say this is about the balancing, and it's almost like whatever you want to do, whatever you want to bring into this reality, you have to find, that's certain things that are not sustainable for a long time. So if you're going to have like a burst of energy, or you're going to invest something into a project, if that's going to be a new house, is that going to be a new job, is that going to be a new business, whatever it might be, you will be unable to sustain this high activity for a long time. So this is about planning long-term goals. And also, for some of you, it's going to be cooperation. For some of you, it's going to be to understand that in order to achieve your long-term goals, you need someone to help you with it. Someone who is going to be able to complete you. So this is going to be about cooperation as well. Very strongly, what I'm feeling is about the cooperation. Finding someone who's able to see things, because Scorpio, you might be very much in the now. You might be sometimes either in the need of bigger perspective, or someone who is able to provide you with the bigger perspective and kind of weigh options for you. And you have the Empress in terms of this additional commentary, and whatever Empress is showing, she is representing this principle of free. It's a growth, it's development. She's depicting Mother Nature. She's representing the progression, fulfillment, success, sharing. and abundance. So whatever is going to happen, you have to nourish and cherish whatever you're starting to bring into this reality. You have to almost, what they say, you have to go through this giving a birth kind of a period of time. That's what is coming through. And be extremely optimistic about it. Never lose the sight of your goal. And and whatever this goal going to be achieved is going to be achieved through the means of self-expression and communication as well. And there might be, once again, because the Empress is also talking about the involvement of the third person, or more than one person. So she might be indicating this kind of suspended activity before future success. So you have to nourish whatever you're going to do. Do not give up. Nourish whatever is happening, and it's going to come your way. So yeah, Scorpio, it looks really good. This week looks extremely good for you. So I would like to say a massive thank you for tuning in. Have a smashing week and take care. If this reading has resonated with you, please like, comment and subscribe to my channel. If you would like to book a private reading with me, please feel free to go to my website www.tarotwithmishka.co.uk, or alternatively you can email me at mishka@tarotwithmishka.co.uk. If you'd like to find me on Facebook, just simply type in Tarot with Mishka. I would like to say a massive thank you for tuning in, and bye for now.